It's Ultrawide Festival 2017. We've got 3 contestants, each of which has been challenged as part of their final quest with building the dream setup they submitted in the first 2 rounds. So, there were a couple of...
Hey, can I be part of the video?
Yeah, you can be part of the video, duh!
Sweet!
Okay.
It's Austin.
So, hey guys, it's Austin!
We're just gonna do everything like this, just like holding.
Yeah, sure, we'll tie our legs together. The whole day will be 3-legged race. Okay, get out of my intro. So each of them had to do a $2,000 dream setup, including the LG 34UC89G gaming monitor. So this is our first contestant, Taylor. He's got a mad shout out to his wife for putting up with his bull crap over the last couple weekends working on these videos. Got a mad shout out for your son, who...
He was in the second video, he was one of the little noobs.
And he is working on, what was it, biochemistry?
Yeah, getting my PhD in cell biology and biophysics. It's going good.
So you should be able to handle building a computer.
You know, that's not something they train us how to do.
Now, Zachary, our second contestant, computer video making. Clearly, you're pretty damn good at it. But were you guys like actually for serious blacksmithing?
Yeah, we're amateur blacksmiths.
With a beard like that, you're an amateur blacksmith?
Well,
You're
we
not a pro?
have to look the part.
Okay, so give us a couple facts about yourself.
Well, I'm studying astrophysics. We're all physics here, so.
Holy crap, okay.
Must have been a requirement.
And are you much of a gamer?
Yeah, absolutely.
Awesome. Well, that's good news because the monitor that is part of Zachary's ultimate dream setup here runs at 144 hertz stock and overclocks to 166 hertz because this thing is G-Sync, meaning no stutter, no tearing, no bullshit. All right, you can start unboxing your $2,000 rig, and as soon as I say go, you can start building.
Okay.
Sorry, I should have had you just open this.
I'm sorry, I should have opened it.
Yeah, why was I blaming myself when there were perfectly good other people to blame?
True, I've got 2 arms, I'm just lazy.
You know what? Yours is getting the rough unboxing treatment. So here it is. Here's your monitor, and you can go ahead and pull up all your stuff. Whoever builds the best system, and we're gonna be looking at their component selections, we're gonna be looking at the way they put it together, everything from cable management to the way that they did their hair this morning. Whoever builds the best system gets not only the $2,000 system to take away with them, but also $8,000 in additional gear.
All right,
Okay.
everybody ready?
Yeah, okay. 3, 2, 1, start! Oh my God. So what's your shtick? I see you brought your own box cutter.
The weird part is how I got on the plane.
The weird thing is, I broke federal law to get here.
So tell me about what makes your rig optimized for what you're doing with it.
Well, I tried to make sure that I had a fast enough RAM that was good for the i7, which is 2400 megahertz.
Okay.
And I used my extra money to dump into an overclocked 1080 Ti, which is very essential for 3D rendering.
Zach. Do you go by
Hello.
Zach?
Yes.
Okay. Not Zachary?
Nope.
Things are going a little rough for you right now.
Yeah.
Do you need some help? Can I help you? Do you want me to help you with the IO shield?
You're not allowed to, are you?
I don't know. I have to ask. You went with a B series chipset on an unlocked processor.
See, there's a secret to it. I don't think anybody knows that. It's because I'm stupid.
Tell me why you would use up part of your budget for USB extension cables.
I need one. No, but it's for the secret weapon, actually. It's not really a secret weapon. Everybody knows what it is.
Interesting. I gotta say, I've tried Tobii eye tracking,
Have you?
and from a gaming perspective, I was not too impressed.
I'll just leave.
What? Taylor, wait!
Huh.
Actually, hold on. I'm actually serious. Can I see this for a second?
Yeah.
I think there might be a bent pin in your socket.
Uh-oh.
This thing is like mangled. There's a bunch of bent pins here, and there's a bent pin here. Is this thing brand new?
Yeah, I just took it out of the case.
Okay.
So
here's the plan. It's like not new, but it's Z170, which shouldn't have any performance impact on your system. but like, dude, you got a bunk motherboard. We don't want to take any points off for that. So the one thing you're missing is the critical feature that everybody needs in 2017. It doesn't have RGB.
Can I have a minute?
So you went small form factor, why?
I did.
Go ahead, keep working, but.
This is being hosted by LG, and it's about the monitor, so I wanted a case that would stand out and look like the monitor. So I wanted something with curved side panels, and this is the thing to do it. So,
wow, that is a hell of a lot more thought than I would have put into it.
I came here with the mindset of trying to win the whole thing, and so I did kind of build this around the competition more than anything else.
I see. Now, last time I was here, you didn't have your motherboard in the case. And I helped you install your I/O shield. And you still don't have the motherboard in the case.
You want for the I/O shield. It's all squishy.
You just need the appropriate tools. So here, I'm gonna show you a motherboard installation trick that I picked up back in Nam. You can press on it pretty hard. Like, I think you're being a little bit ginger.
Yeah.
And so then all you wanna do is just check. I couldn't help noticing that you've got RGB RAM on a non-RGB motherboard.
Yeah, I really should have thought about that, right?
You really should have planned ahead a little bit better. All right, how you doing? You seem a little stressed.
I'm a little hot.
Yeah?
Yes.
Me too, man. I'm glad you got something with RS Sync, because this build is sunk. So far your build is going kind of uneventfully.
I'm sorry.
So, you tried to convince us that this flame band thing is flare, but that was a lie.
Yeah, it's hot in here.
So Tyler.
Linus?
Hold on, let me see if I can find something to criticize. Ah, ha, ha! This one has 2 connectors on it. You didn't need this one at all.
Ouch.
That was all I really had. Like, you haven't done much, so there's not a lot to criticize. I've been very flippant so far, but we actually have to decide who's walking away with the thing.
Totally.
I think Zach's out.
The motherboard's a big oversight.
It's a big oversight.
It's a big oversight.
Like, I've been giving Taylor shit about, his broken motherboard or whatever.
Yeah.
But Zach actually, like, scratched up the back of his board, trying to put it in. Here's what I actually don't like about Taylor's build. He designed it to win, instead of designing it to be a balanced build.
I don't think we can dock him for that.
I think we can. Isn't
that part of the competition?
The idea is to build your dream setup. I think John has the most balanced build.
He does, yeah.
In the budget, he managed to get an unlocked processor, an overclocking capable board, and a 1080 Ti. So he's got as good a graphics card as anyone else.
Yep.
And if you talk to him about what he's planning to do with it,
it all makes total sense.
Perfect sense.
I think John and Taylor are pretty even for me right now.
Yeah?
I feel like they're both fairly close. There's a lot that can kind of go wrong or right with either of them.
All right. You've got you've got a lot of PCI Express connectors connected right now.
I'm not done yet.
No, the cable management scoring is done now, though. But it's not like a score out of 100. It's like a kind of more of like a subjective score. So this, I'm giving yours like a business in the front, party in the back kind of. It's like a naked party in the back, though. It's like everyone's writhing around kind of party. I'm gonna go judge some other people. Look at this. This guy your build is a logo disaster. Right side up logo, okay? Right side up logo, right side up logo. What the hell is this?
They installed that at the factory.
So
I've been having a lot of factory problems today.
So your MO. See, this is the first
blame
time.
the manufacturer.
The first time's a fluke. The second time is a pattern, sir.
I think that's the 3rd time.
So you know what? I'm not an expert on math.
Don't listen to him. You're doing a great job. Thanks. He's just mean. You're my favorite. Perfect. You too.
Okay, Zach, how's progress?
Not too bad.
You got your water cooler in? Very nice. That is mounted correctly. You got thermal paste in there. You got your logo right side up. He's got his logo right side up, Tyler.
Thanks, Taylor.
Jackass is what it is. Wow, your cable management is really coming along. That is looking really good now. It's too bad I had to grade it before.
It's fine.
That's a shame, dude. You broke the USB 3 header.
I'm telling you, it's not me. These manufacturers have it out for me.
You know what? I shouldn't have called you Jackass before. I actually feel kind of bad about that. Because what I should have called you was Captain Excuses.
That was my nickname in high school.
With any luck, like, it's just not gonna turn on at all. All right. You're powered up. You're the first one to be powered up. But what you didn't know is that part of the lightning round is for us to short out the first motherboard. No, I'm just kidding. Only Taylor. See, he actually screwed me up. Only Taylor gets to have a broken motherboard today. Frickin' awesome, man. No keyboard detected, though. No keyboard detected. Press 1 to enter, F for 1 to enter setup. This is what's wrong with the PC industry. Wow, you've made a lot of progress since the last time I was here.
Thank you.
Cable management looks good in the front. You know, I was a little worried about you getting done in a reasonable amount of time here, and then you kind of pulled it together, man.
It's looking good, dude.
Not a bad little system.
Yeah.
And it's on, which is an improvement over Taylor.
I didn't even show you the greatest piece of this whole build.
Oh, do you have a secret weapon too?
I do. It's called a background.
That.
Yes.
Wow, that is just about the most like overly masculine thing of all time. This might take several minutes, Zach, but that's okay because you are actually the entire Windows installation process ahead of Taylor over there. He was way out ahead. Did you really put this 20-sided die on your power button? You are actually the last one to start your Windows install. Yeah. You were way ahead of the game.
You need to still do overclocking,
cable management,
RGB.
You gotta download your drivers. All right, that's okay, you still got time.
We can do this.
Actually, I guess it is we at this point. Okay, so hold on. So what have I not done in your system? You installed your power supply. Let's take a moment to reflect on the fact that none of our contestants managed to kill the monitor. This video brought to you by LG Ultrawide.
All right, so everyone's ready?
Yes,
The systems
I'm
are
ready.
Up and running. You're ready.
Are
which
you
is the
ready?
Most important thing.
Yes. Judgment time!
I was just waiting for it.
Judgment time! Were you waiting for it that time?
I was not.
So for Ghost Recon, we're running at the native resolution of these monitors as 2560 by 1080, and we're using the Ultra preset because we figure for $2,000, you should be having a pretty ultra gaming experience. Now, one of the things that we're gonna be looking for is not just being able to run the game, but being able to run it at a frame rate where you're gonna be taking advantage of these high refresh rate monitors. So, gentlemen, hit it, and let's have a look at those benchmark scores. Oh, here it comes.
65.7, 65.9, and 53.4.
Okay.
You guys basically tied.
You guys are gonna have to run it like medium details to get all of those juicy, buttery frames.
I think that I did pretty well. I have a really nice graphics card, a really good i7 processor. One of the advantages I have over them is that I have a Corsair or name brand keyboard and mouse, and I also brought along a headset and a mouse pad. I thought everyone was doing that. I could have saved that money and put it into a Trident RGB RAM set, so that way I could have had a much nicer looking build. Overall, I think I did really well.
I've got a decent build. I kind of went for more value spread out throughout the build. I wanted peripherals that will last a while. I wanted an immersive experience, but to use a monitor for an immersive experience, I figured you would probably need an extra peripheral. So that's why I chose the Tobii eye tracker. Yeah, my whole thing was based on immersion.
I feel like I did worse than I could have if I had had the original motherboard I planned for. I think I managed to pull it together all right. I'm hoping that Linus and Austin give me a little bit of extra credit knowing that I had to go through a few broken components. So we'll just have to see.
All right, so third place is Zachary. You fought hard. The scores were super close, actually.
It was actually, and we basically agreed on almost everything.
Yeah, the performance hurt you. The good news is that you come out of this with a wicked awesome gaming rig, and hopefully you had fun today, and you get this dope-ass trophy.
Can I put this on a resume?
You can put it on a resume.
Yeah, there you go.
Number 2?
Well, I think we need number 1. I think number 2 is pretty obvious when we do number 1.
That makes sense. So why don't you give each of us one of them randomly?
Oh, look at this.
All right, 2 out of 10. 2 out of 10 for these guys.
Before we announce the winner, you guys all did really well.
It was
and
way close.
You guys had such similar sort of setups. You obviously ran into a lot of bottlenecks and sort of issues, but you handled it really well, and most of them weren't your fault. So, you know, that was really well done.
But, John, you took it home.
Wonderful.
And Taylor, you fought hard, and you were a lot of fun to hang out with today. You were okay too.
This is official.
I mean, it's not a check. It doesn't even really look like a check.
You actually can't go cash this.
Yeah.
Is this 21 by 9? Hold on. Let's get a validation here. No, it's not!
Congratulations, though. I think you did a great job. You put the system together really well. You had no real issues with time. Performance was the best. I think you have, RGB and like the lighting and colors all completely on point.
The configuration was pretty much what I would have built.
Yeah.
So,
Awesome.
good work. Good work. Good work. Thank you, guys. So thanks to everyone for coming and participating, even Austin, even though I don't like that guy. And especially thanks to LG for sponsoring Ultrawide Festival 2017. And thanks to you guys, of course, for watching.